Loose Man. Today's topics were: did a family secret tear your marriage apart? Is it better to be a diva or doormat? And Dancing on Ice is back. And today's panel was Andrea McLean, Jane Moore, Stacey Solomon, and Coleen Nolan. Now with me, Ashley Gardner. Today's guest was body coach Joe Wicks. So, I was watching Loose Women today, and they have a new set, new year, new set, new look, and it looks lush. A lot better than the last one. I really loved the new look, so I can't wait to go there and see it. So they first talked about Syra doing the group number last night on Strictly Come Dancing. Not Strictly. Dancing on Ice. And obviously because Andrea and Coleen was on the ice, they looked back at some of their times on the ice. And my God, Jason Gardner's comments about Andrea. She was on the first ever Dance on Ice, and my God, the comments were shocking. And like she said, back then they only had 3 weeks to train. Now they have 3 months, so it's quite a lot of difference from then to now. Obviously they said that Syra will do really well because she's super fit and such a tough cookie. She will give it everything, work really hard, and give it her all. And also I didn't like Jason's comments on Gemma either. And they did talk about Gemma, about being a self-confessed diva. And I completely agree with Coleen. I don't think she's a diva at all. A diva is like a big music star, like Beyonce or Diana Ross or any big name. She is just someone that likes to get her own way, and if she doesn't, she'll just throw a hissy fit. There is nothing diva about that. There's a way of talking to people and not being rude. So, today's guest was the body coach, Joe Wicks. He came on and talked about becoming a dad, and saying how he's enjoying it. He watched everything from that end. And he said he wants a big family, so he wants another one soon. He ain't hanging around. Apparently he wants 5 kids. Now he's doing a cookbook with 15 minutes recipes in for your kids. Obviously he's written a vegan book as well, which is out now. Which I know a few people that's got it and is cooking stuff on it. Also he's planning his wedding, and apparently being a body coach, he is taking or been picking his meal choices for his wedding carefully. I couldn't do that. Be your healthy conscious on your wedding day. Treat yourself. It's like it's supposed to be your best day of your life. Just treat yourself. Have a bit of pork or a bit of beef or something. So next was Denise Fergus, who came on with her husband to talk about her anger at a new short film about her son's murder. Oh, what was it? Murder? Yeah, yeah, it was murder. So apparently they've done a new short film about it. Because she was not consulted, she was not asked, she didn't agree to it. And there is a boy playing James in that short film. There must be some kind of law against it. I would be angry too if that happened. And apparently it's been shortlisted for an Oscar. And she wants to stop other parents having to go through this. And I completely agree with her. Films should not be made unless the parents are informed. And I think they should agree in making a film about their loved ones that's been murdered or disappeared or anything. I hope it gets taken off the shortlist for the Oscars. And if the Oscars have any sympathy for this family and has a heart, they would do the right thing and take it off the Oscars list. Next up, or the last one, was what was it? So today is dubbed Divorce Day. The time of the year, more people are likely to file or inquire about divorce, fueled by the stress of Christmas and the holidays. Was there a light bulb moment that made you realise you couldn't be with that person anymore, or was there a massive reason you had to end things? This father, who discovered his 3 sons were not biologically his when a doctor told him he had been infertile since birth. Richard Manson had believed the kids were his for 21 years. Did a family secret tear your marriage apart? On Twitter, Marie Louise said that on this day, 2018, her husband walked out after being together for 23 years with no explanation. Took me 5 months, but I'm now happier and a stronger woman. So good on her. They was also obviously talking about divorce. Obviously, Andrea and Coleen, they've been divorced God knows how many times now. A few. I think you got to think of the happy times, and if you're not happy, and you haven't been happy for a while, it's about time you make a change. It's about time either work at that marriage, or if you feel it won't work, no matter how hard you try, then just leave, because you'll feel much more happier for it. But it must have been absolutely heartbroken for this man to not know or not realise those kids wasn't his. He was asked. He asked his must be ex-wife now, for all the child maintenance back that he's paid, because his world has literally turned upside down. It's just absolutely shocking. Apparently no one tells Stacey anything, because she'll go and tell the whole world. But we love Stacey. So that was the end of the show. I wanted this one to be a quick one. I didn't really want to go on too much. But please vote for Loose Women for the NTA award for Best Daytime Show. It's their 20th year this year. They really deserve it. So if you go to nationaltelevisionawards.com, they are celebrating 20 years, obviously what I just said. So it would mean so much to them and to me, because I do these Loose Man vlogs, if you would kindly vote for them. They really deserve it.